I want to make this video to get this out of my chest of who I really am on the inside, of what really saves me, what really protects me, and what really makes me mysterious, enigma, charismatic, curiosity, well-spoken, unknown, and unpredictable and unstoppable, unshakable, unmesswittable, and unf-wittable. This is, I have always been alone, and I rather prefer to be alone. Why do I need this? It's because the inner me said so. Do I really want to save my goals, my ambitions, my momentum, my dreams, so I can achieve it faster and faster? Cut everybody out of your life. Cut the ties. Be antisocial. Be an outcast, because it really signed that to me. But I'm not telling you. You can go ahead, have fun with your family or with your friends or with your new spouse. But I really want to do how Illuminated really wants to do, to take care of myself and stay healthy. But I can still hang out with you there and there, but it's kind of going to be like 5 minutes. And after that 5-minute talk, I can just get to going. So I can just really have my own loneliness, having my own solitude. It's just because I really not a person who likes to be around with full of group of people. I'm a person that really likes to have 2 or 3 people. That is it, because I don't need friends. I don't need a girlfriend, and I don't need a wife, and I don't need a child, because I am really ascending, transcending, and transforming to live a better life. I may still dress the same, but my mind is new. How the way I think is new. How the way I go by is new. Because I forgive the old me, but I forget of the stuff of what I usually did. This is why me and my mother used to be getting in so much problems between me and her, because I was a very disrespectful child. But now I'm just really changing it. But I may not be perfect at this, but you just gotta keep on learning. But it says in the Bible that you really have to just like respect and obey. But whether you just cannot take it anymore, you just have to just go outside, then just get some fresh air, just breathe and meditate. And whether I cannot take it anymore, it's just because I don't need nobody to just lie on me. Because why do I need to lie on other people? Because I don't fuck with other people. They just really want to laugh at you. They just really want to make fun of you, blaming you, teasing you, because they see that you are special. They see that you is a chosen one. They see that you is growing up. They see that you is growing up. You don't want to go to California, to go to Hollywood. You don't want to go to Miami, Florida. You don't want to go to New York, London, or Paris, but you really want to go to things to get something expensive. But you can though, but you don't need to. But you can get like this millions of dollars if you really wanted to, but I don't. But you can get like a nice car or a nice house. You can get like 2 big dogs if you want, but I don't need that. It's because I don't like fancy things anymore. I know I got 2 phones. It's because I just need to focusing on my content and just focusing on talking to my family and a good friend as well, because I only have about 1, because I don't need 2, I don't need 3, I don't need all friends. I'd rather have this one. Is the person that I met yesterday, because he's kind of like, wow, I've been looking for you, and you have always been on my mind, because like I have never met nobody like you. That is true. That can be true. It's because you really treat yourself so much kind, you really treat yourself so much respect, it's because I don't hate myself. I don't beat myself up. I don't doubt myself. I don't hate myself. It's because I don't ever get sick of me. It's because I don't ever look at myself worthless. I don't ever look at myself as hopeless. I don't ever look at myself that I'm nothing. I don't look at myself that I'm just a piece of shit. I don't ever look at myself that I'm retarded. I don't ever look at myself as ugly. I don't ever look at myself as a beta male or a simple-minded one or a fucking simp. I don't ever look at myself to this day. It's because I am reframing new. I am being better every single day. Because this is why when I am so alone, I got no problems by other people. Because now they try to be around so freaking much, just trying to give me so much problems. It's because they want my attention so freaking much. They really want me to react so much just because I'm just staying out of the way. I am focusing on me. I am thinking about myself because how much I'm just in love with myself. I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need no wife. It's because I don't want to lose myself on how much years and time that I have been so alone. I rather prefer to be alone just because I know myself than everybody else. I don't need to know nobody else. I rather just know myself. Know what I can do for a living. Know what I really want in life. Whether I really want to do calisthenics, that's who I am. Going to rock and roll shows, like concerts and stuff, that is who I am. Wearing a lot of black jacket and wearing black t-shirt, wearing a black cap, or wearing like a black Nike shoes and white socks, black tight pants with like tear up whole towards your kneecap, and wearing gray t-shirt, green t-shirt, cranberry red t-shirt, or purple. It's because that is who I am. Making wishes and spells like that, that's who I am. Coffee, energy drinks, that is who I am. CBD with the Delta 8 so much good mind for the better to just ascend like you are taking the red pill from the movie The Matrix. That is who I am. Having hatred from everybody, it tells me who I am. I don't need to listen to my brother or my other brother, my sister, my cousins, my mother, my stepfather, my father, my aunts or uncles, whoever, my next door neighbors. I don't need, or my provider, or my 2 service coordinators, or whatever. I don't need to listen to no fucking body. It's because I am who I am, because I am that I am. It's because I am communicating with the Holy Spirit every single day. It's because my angels have always been funny to me as well. But whether I'm trying to look for some things and I can't find it, and my angel was like, when he's gonna find his shirt, Moses? And then Moses was like, you just gotta take your time, because I know it will get there. The more he don't forget, it will be right there in front of his face. But watch. It's because I know for a fact. It's just because I love my angels. I love my ancestors. I love my forefathers. And I love my apostles. And I love my truths. I love God and I love His Son, Christ. It's because I love to be alone so much, just because I am at peace when I am by myself. I love to be alone because I can take myself out to eat by walking to Arlington or walking to TCU or anywhere where I can walk and take myself out. It's because I am not being bothered. I am not being annoyed. It's because people just try to bother me driving their last car. It's like, It's just because, dude, stop looking for so much attention out of me just because you really want me to react to say something bullshit. So stop trying to disrespect me. It's because I don't ever disrespect you. I'm learning of self-respecting of who I am. How come that I'm not worried about people are having a party? How come I'm not worried about people are just going to the club or going to the bars or Valentine's Day? I'm not worried about that. It's just because that is not who I am. I have always been a loner just because this is what I acknowledge. Because this is what I am the master of it. It's because this is how I am being protected by God and His angels. I am being protected while I am alone by God. Because this is why I am staying safe by myself. It's just because I don't want to be out there just like pop, 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 pop. I'm protected just because I don't need to be around all of that retarded ass nonsense. And I am covered by the blood of Jesus just because nobody cannot get near me. Nobody cannot get in the way. But they can drive all they want, but they cannot sit next to me, but they cannot get close to me. But if I'm sitting right here, they gotta sit all the way over there. But I can see them far miles away. But as long as they are far, I am right here. Just because God says that they cannot walk up to you. But whether they driving or whatever, I am at the other lane, but they are at the other side of the lane. It's like I am going down and they are going up. It's just because when I'm trying to go home, I try to go somewhere better, and they thought I was going to go to that same direction where they are is. But as I'm going to the exit, then they could be like, damn, man, he's going to the other direction because he's going exit. Man, he's up the hill. It's just because they gotta go all the way straight to the line Thursday on freeway, and they gotta come back and find me again. No shit. It's just because this is what I really know, because I can't be stupid. It's because when I am in love with myself, I don't need nobody else how much I love myself. Just because I'm thinking so much good and positivity about me. And just because I don't ever treat nobody negatively. Just because people treating you negatively is because they are treating everybody who they're around negatively. Because they are treating themselves negative as well. They wake up feeling like shit. They wake up look like shit, and they wake up smelling like shit, and then they wake up having their mind of shit. Just because when they see you, they want to talk shit. It's just because it just have a bag of turds of shit, and open your head up, put it inside of your head, and close it, and lock that thing in, and this is why you live shitty days. And that's a fact. Just because I don't ever talk shit to people, just because they really want me to talk shit just for my reaction. That's what they really want. In today's society, it's all about attention and reaction. And just because when you focusing on yourself, when you know yourself, when you bettering yourself, they try to call somebody like into your family, just trying to drag you down and bring you down. Try to tear you apart. And just because they are seeing you, you don't need them. They are seeing you, you are leaving everybody behind. It's because you're leaving the world behind. It's just because shit is about to get real. What is really going on the news every day? And how come you don't even see no good positivity on the freaking news that much? Look at the politics about Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and Vladimir Putin, and this Japanese looking dude over there. I forgot what his name, Taiwan or something like that. But look at it. Things is about to go down, because this is why the world is changing. Because everybody starts to wake up. But for those who are not in the law, for those who don't even get out of that lost sheep, dude, you will always be asleep. This is why your third eye is open, but you ain't even aware of what you are seeing around you, bruh. This is why I am alone, where I am by myself, because I know too much, but that's why I don't even say it as much. And just because I have always know that the world is not how you really is. It can be fantasies, what they do, but that is horror. Living in the fantasy world is fucking horror. Because you gotta think it like this, off of the movie Scream, or for the Texas Chainsaw, or these craziest things. Like, dude, they are living in a toxic paranoia fantasy world. And just because when you around with so much people who really want to laugh at you, make fun of you, teasing you, but guess what? There will be some stalker coming after them real soon. For those who really want to chase you and stalk you and make fun of you, laughing at you, teasing at you, but guess what? Those people that they haven't seen in a very long time, guess what? They're coming after them. Just how much they try to come after me because I'm living my life better, but guess what? They're going to come after them too. For those who love negative people, all of that death and stuff, guess what? They're going to get the worst one. Because you think people in your past a long, long time ago have not forgetting about these Decepticons and narcissists? And you have not get them off your mind? But guess what? These narcissists know what they did to them, but guess what? It's going to be horrific. Because I know for a fact it's because it's common sense. I'm not living in a scary movie like they are. Like in the ghettos or in the white neighborhood, whatever. It's because in the hood, this is nightmare on ghetto street. This is what it really is. This is the nightmare on ghetto street, just because look at it. Things are getting disgusting, nasty. It's just so much polluted and destruction. And I am so happy that God had really got me away from that. And I am happy that God had took me off of that environment early. Just because that really wasn't who I really am. I don't need my brother to fuck with me. I don't need my other brother to fuck with me. I don't need my sister to fuck with me. I don't need my mother or my grandmother, my father or my stepfather, my aunts or my uncles, my cousins, my next door neighbors or my provider or my service coordinator, whatever it is. I don't need nobody to fuck with me. It's because I don't want to end up like them. I don't want to talk like them. I don't want to dress like them. I don't want to listen to the same music as them. I don't want to play video games like them. And I don't want to talk on the phone with some dude or with some female around them. Just because I don't want to talk to no damn body. It's just because I rather talk to myself. Just because everything I talk to myself about, this is what I really believe. I've been talking to myself about in the year 2006. How come I am being better to this day? Just because I don't need nothing. I don't need to travel. I know I want to move to Massachusetts because I couldn't. It's because look at it. The freaking plane tickets and train tickets are so freaking high. Everything's getting high here now. Just because when I'm trying to pay for a book, I never know that the book was about $27. And then I was like, shit. But the book was about $20, but it was about 27. Then I was like, never mind. But I'm gonna find on audiobooks. Hell no. Hell no. So just find like a book that is about $10 or $12, but that's what I really do. So I'm going to take my prescription medication just to feel like my better self again, but not like how I really was when I was a teenager. I forgive that person, but I forget of who I really was. And now, going cold turkey, I am another person. It's like I don't know who Roderick Dwayne Scott Jr., who he really is anymore. But Roderick Dwayne Scott Jr. is dead. It's illuminated now. That is my truest name of my dignity. Roderick Scott, I don't know who he is, but he's dead. But illuminated consciousness of the divine glow masculine frame, this is me. I'm not claiming another life. It's because I am living another life. This is what I signed for, to put in a contract. And whilst it burn, I can't sign out. And I feel good when I say that. No shit. So this is how I love to be alone so much. It's just because I don't want to end up in a fucked up situation. And I don't want to end up going to jail, going to court, having a parole, back out of jail, being back in them streets, being in prison, and getting out of them streets, and being dead in the street. That is that category that I don't want. That is that lifestyle that I don't want. It's just because it has always not been me. When I was a child, have not always been me. Rocky roll, heavy metal music is me. Being around with emo, gothic, heavy metal people, rock stars, like that stuff I was showing you on my phone on Instagram and stuff, that is who I am. Because I won't ever change that, and I won't ever sleep on it. Because those people treat me even more better than people in the hood. Then people at the white neighborhood. It's kind of like I'm the American Pie and the American Psycho and all of these Jersey Shores or something like that. That is who I really not, of who I am. I be around with people who look like wishes, metalheads. It's all about how the way I dress and the music I listen to. That's who I am. It's because I love to be around with them. And I won't ever get sick of it. Because it chose me. And I chose that right back. So I'm flying. I see our brothers and sisters in the few. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious and subconscious to make your words in your mind to become your reality, so you can acknowledge to be the master and to be a control in your own world. You don't got to be alone. You don't got to go for your loneliness or antisocial. You could just hang out with people that really loves you. You love yourself and you love them. So I'm just going to go by with my loneliness. This is how I am helping myself so I can help you. That is watching my channel. I want to help you. It's because I help myself. I'm giving you just a figure of speech. A good advice, a example, but not true for you. But it's true for me because I was born this way and this is how I was made. Now I am flying with the kings all day, every day. Unity. Doing peace or living peace. Living in my dreams and living in my head of what's really possible. Thank you for your time and have a good Tuesday. But Monday, I love it. Every day is Monday just because I am so excited to see the fresh air of breeze. Like, get that into your lungs, gonna be like, be in that deep ass prana. Your testosterone's kicking in like crazy. You don't need no test boosters. You don't need no testosterone supplement. Get high with your nostrils. It's life. Lone wolf, baby.